them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here he's it from three-point range. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Here's Wicks. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Wicks. Down low. Over Robinson. And that one's good. Wicks has got 10.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Jaden Ivey comes in for Robinson. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stewart finds Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Kicks it out to Che. Pass to Dub. Here's Wicks. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 13. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
High post Stewart. Stewart, a screen for LeVert. There's the steal. Jumps up for the finish.
Oh, man!
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the pin and finish with authority.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First team foul.
The first one falls. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
It's intercepted. Here's Silk. 12 points his last outing. Jams it in off the great move.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Here's Thompson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Kevin.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Ivy. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Back to Thompson. From 12 feet out. And it's Thompson again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Harris. It's Jay with a rebound. Gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Dub, covered by Cunningham. Baseline Jay on the way, and stolen by Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. 23 seconds left in the first half. It's blocked.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the shot goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball. So far, hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
Look at Detroit. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put the...
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the visiting team. That is more than enough of
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Oh, and that's how you run the floor. Cunningham attacking the defense with confidence.
Here's Jay. Duren pulls it in.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Swiped away, pushing it up. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's Dub. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Dub's got 10 points in the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
That one drops for him.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
It's stolen by Cunningham. There's the lob to Duren. And stolen by Jay. Here's Dub. He's got 10. Unloads. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at the baddest one. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang on to the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
In the corner, it's Duren. Pass to Ivey. The layup off target.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Harris, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ivey on the wing. 7 points in the game. He's looking for Duren and finds him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Dub. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And he gets it back. Out to Thompson. Second chance shot. And Wicks pulls it down. Wicks has got 5 rebounds tonight. An easy 2 points on the layup. 19 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Karis LeVert checked in for Cunningham.
Now returning on the floor to your Pistons.
LeVert kicks to Harris.
LeVert.
4 on the clock. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Oh!
Whoa! And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
Pass to Ivey. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Ivey's got 10.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Here's Dub. Drills the baseline jumper.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Duren sets the screen for LeVert.
Away team foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Duncan Robinson comes in. Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
On 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And there's the drive.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Pass to Sasser. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal
Well, a
foul.
chance to check out some stats for him. The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. For the Pistons, Malawach comes in for Duren, and it's Cunningham in for Duncan Robinson. Here's Dub, 22 points for him. Pass to Che. Here's Dub. He's covered by Sasser. Here's Dub. Kicks it out to Che. Here's Silk, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Duncan Robinson.
Cunningham outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 13 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
He could go. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Addis one out there with Che. Then it's Dub, then it's Silk, and they're pushing it up. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Number 8.
You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Into the lane. It's good. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham stubborn. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And Dub gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to LeVert. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And yes, it's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Dub, covered by Cunningham. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 28 points for Dub.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's LeVert, and it's denied.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Stewart gets it to go.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, think.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! Woo!
Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Back to LeVert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Pacers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for Karis LeVert.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson sets the pick for Ivy. Thompson outside, stolen. Here's Wicks, covered by Cunningham. Here's Silk, and it's blocked. Cunningham passes to Ivy. From the arc, it's good from long range.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Dub, covered by Cunningham. Fires at the elbow, and Dub gets it to go. Dub's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Ivy kicks to Harris, and a wide open look for Cunningham. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Okay, they say it was last touched by Ivy. Here's Dub. Pass to Wicks. Clock is at 3. Here's Dub from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Dub's got 34 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
1:37 left in the game. The 15-footer, again the Pistons good for 2.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Here's Dub, kicks it out the chain. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Nice up fake by Cunningham. He does all the little things that help him generate points. Right here, he just gets himself to the line.
There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out the chain. Launches a 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Dub, pass to Wicks. 26 seconds left to play in the final.
Defensive foul.
They just blocked out the nose, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Out to Harris. Pass to Ivy. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look